Okay, guys, listen up. Pro tip from Coach Evan Macklin. This is just gonna give you ultimate clarity on how to make more deals right now. So if you want a free deal, who wants a free deal out there? Anybody? If you just raised your hand and you're like, dude, I can't wait for a free deal, then you better not be distracted right now. You better be listening. A lot of times when I talk to salespeople, they're like, I got nobody to talk to, Evan. I don't have anybody to talk to. The fact is you do have people to talk to. You're just not having the boldness that it takes to become a freaking pro where you'll go out and talk to anybody. There's probably a lot of people in your network right now that know you're selling something, but you're not willing to go out there and ask them to do it. The number one skill that you're going to need to have is asking people to do something, asking people to give you money, asking people to do business with you. You're going to have to start asking people. I know that one thing about my kids, like when we're out at a restaurant or something, they get nervous to like ask the waiter for stuff. And I'm like, listen, you ain't gonna get anything in life if you don't learn how to ask people for stuff. So I'm not going to ask them, you're going to ask them. You know, now my kids are freaking psychos. Now they just want everything and they're willing to ask for anything. But a lot of people out there, they're not willing to do that. So are you willing to ask people? Let's just start there. Are you willing to ask people so that way you can get closer to your dreams? So do you know what your dreams are? Like, do you know what they are? Do you know why you would want to go ask people? Because the reason why you'd want to go ask people is because you know exactly what your dreams are, and you know you don't need more money. You just need more freaking people, okay? So number one, my growth system is your help list. There's 5 or 10 people right now in your network. You need to create a list. You need to create a couple of lists. I'm gonna show you exactly the list that you need to create, your help list. There's 5 or 10 people right now in your network, friends, family, coworkers, that you're just not having the conversation with. I had a friend who was bitching and complaining about his fitness all the time. We're literally in the gym together. We have a fitness program at the Elliott Group. Don't know if you know it, we have a fitness division. I've got a friend who's at the gym with me every day, and I didn't tell him about the fitness program. He didn't know about it. Maybe I just assumed that he did. I finally was like, dude, I'm sick of you complaining about your fitness. I know a freak of nature named Aaron Williamson who will help you change your fitness. When I introduced him to it, when I talked to him about it, guess who signed up for the fitness? Guess who doesn't complain anymore? Guess who shows up more motivated for the gym? My buddy. Who in your network do you know right now that you could call? There's 5 or 10 people that you're not calling, that you haven't. Every day I spend 3 hours. I want you to write this down. I spend 2 to 3 hours every day working these lists. So write that down, and then right below that, number 1, your help list. And these are people that you just want to help. You may not sell them something. You may just call them and explain, hey, I'm in the car business. I know that everybody needs a good friend in the car business. Just wanted to let you know if there's ever parts, sales, service, something that you need, I'm your person. So go on ahead, like just let me know. If there's anything that comes up, I got your back. Number 2 is your farm club. Most of you guys are getting some of these people that say yes, but then you're not farming them. Your farm club is people who just haven't made a decision yet. So how many of you guys have people that haven't made a decision yet, but you aren't putting them on a list where you're farming them? You're farming them for referrals. You're farming them for more deals. You've got these people. You got to start to farm them. And these are people that maybe have indicated, okay, your farm club are people that have indicated that they're interested in your product, but they haven't made a decision yet. These people need to be right in front of you. You need to have a list right in front of you. Where I see salespeople go wrong is they have these magical CRMs and all this stuff, and they gets lost in the technology. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge tech guy. I like things simple. I will put everybody in the CRM. I understand that what you need you need follow-up that's systematized and technical. I totally get that. But also, you need some follow-up where you can see right in front of you. I got my help list, I got my farm club. These are people that have indicated interest. This is Sharon. She was in 3 or 4 days ago in the dealership. She said she was looking for an Altima. She couldn't make a decision. She went home. She needed to talk to her husband. Okay, like that's somebody who's indicated interest. Okay, this is somebody who called in and was on the phone and said that they were going to they were shopping around, and in 5 days they would make a decision. Now I've got a list sitting right in front of me. So I'm going to remember those people every day. I'm figuring out a way to look like a pro and follow up with them and call them and let them know, hey, look, we're here for you. We're here for you. I've got an ambition of wanting my customers to believe that I'm the most relentless person with follow-up. I believe if they know that I'm relentless with follow-up, then they know that after the sale, then I'm also still that person. And if I ever piss somebody off with my follow-up, I even tell them that. I'm like, hey, listen, my goal is for you to know that I'm relentless with wanting to get your business. Can you imagine what will happen after the sale? I'm a true pro. I don't just want to sell you 1, I want to sell you 10. I want all your friends and family to come to me. You know, so if I piss you off with my follow-up, I'll dial it back a little bit, but I do want you to know that I'm different, that I truly care about this business, okay? That's what I'm doing with my farm club. I'm farming the hell out of these people. They're giving me their friends, their family. I'm going crazy, okay? Number 3, Your red zones. This is something my brother and I learned a long time ago. This is something that we teach our salespeople all around the world. Red zones are critical. It's so critical. Like, I would freaking highlight this thing like insane on your page. Your red zone clients are not only people that indicated interest, but they're so close to scoring, okay? In football, let me explain something to you. There's something called the red zone. It's within 20-yard lines of scoring. It's just a simple pass. It's just a simple handoff. Guy breaks a little run. All of a sudden, he's in the end zone. He's dancing. He's like, hell yeah, I scored. What's your sales dance, dude? Do you got a go-to dance? Dude, don't get me started. I'm not a good dancer. I got a hot wife though, so when I'm a closer, so when she dances next to me, it makes me look better. That's a tip. But some of you guys need to close some more deals. You need to get some girls across the red zone, some dudes across the red zone that are like your ideal dream husband or wife, and next thing you know, you'll probably look better when you're doing that little sales dance that I was doing. But back to it, okay? Don't get me distracted. What does your red zone list look like? Every day that you come into your dealership, your store, wherever the hell you're selling, you should be thinking, who are the people that I could create some revenue, some money with in my life right now? These people might need a different face. They might need a different turn. This could be somebody who's like, you've sent quotes to, you've sent proposals to, you've been on the phone with them, you know they're close, and you just need that manager turn or that different face, okay? So I might go up to my managers. By the way, my managers, when I have Andy helping me close a deal, or when I was in the car business, they know when I come up to them that I've done my job. If you haven't done your job, everybody doesn't deserve to be in the red zone list. You have to have done your job to where when you know that they're that close to scoring and it just needs that extra push. You've been there. Manager comes in and says the exact same thing as you, but it reaffirms to the customer that, hey, this is the best deal. They've asked you about the best deal 5 times. Manager comes in and says, hey, it's the best deal. Hey, here's the reasons why you should buy from us. And they all aligned with the same stuff that you said. Boom, it pushes them across the line. Now you've scored. Same thing on the phone. Like, you might get just one person to take that turn, the owner, a fired up top salesperson who you've built some rapport with, and they'll help you out. Maybe you stop being like scared minded and you have the abundance mindset, and you say, hey, I'm gonna give one of the top sales guys in my company a half deal on this. I'm gonna let them call and close this person. I'm gonna take notes and learn, and then next thing you know, I've skills stacked some skills up. I know how to handle that client better next time, and I paid a little bit for my education. That's how I think about stuff, okay? But your red zones, every day you should come in, you should have 3, 4, 5 clients that are right there. If you have a lot of movement, like money follows movement, then you should have quite a few people on your red zone because you've been doing your job. If you find yourself with like nobody ever in the red zone, fact is you're just not shaking enough hands. You're not meeting enough people. You're not working the other 2 lists that I told you. The reason why I had them in that number order is because once you got your help list, those people should start dropping down into the farm club. Then they should start dropping down into the red zones. And when that happens, you're a dangerous salesperson because you always know where your money's at. You always know who are the high value activities, the high value targets. I want you to write this down, high value activities. Salespeople that are amateurs, they don't have the high value activities. They won't make this list. They ain't gonna do it. They're looking at this and they're looking at it for entertainment or something. I have no idea why. Real true closers, real true pros, they're trying to find the high value activities early and often. And they're, like I said, they're spending 2-3 hours a day on these specific lists, so they're always in the zone. When I sell the best, it's when I get on the board early. I've made a deal early in the day. I'm feeling momentum. I'm loving it. I'm loving myself. I'm excited because I'm working those lists. If you find yourself not doing any of that, all of a sudden you're just reactive. You're seeing other people ring the bell in your business. They're selling something, and then you're like, why am I not selling something? And then all of a sudden you're in a negative mindset, negative attitude. Don't be that way. Set your day up right. Create massive movement around it. If you work those lists, you're gonna be a pro. That's my pro tip for you. Go out and kill it.